couple of videos without the Yeti mic is what it's looking like. So one of the this is one of my older tank tops, and I like it because it shows off my tattoos. But I've showed it in another video, or shown them in another video. Not well, but anyway. So one of the things that one of the ideas that I thought about doing was like a southern ASMR. So like for me, this is how I usually talk, and or depending what situation I'm in, like who I'm talking to, I'll talk like this, and I'll enunciate more, and I'll just like my boardroom, or like my board meeting voice, like no bull crap, like I don't know. But I can also do like really southern, and obviously there's a bunch of different types of accents. So like I'm from Middle Georgia, but there's what's it called? So there's the sticks, which is like country, and of course there's cities, like bigger cities and stuff. So I'm from an Air Force base town, so with that, like, we have a bunch of different types of people, a bunch of different accents and stuff. And so anyway, I'm gonna do a southern accent video, and so some people like it, and honestly, like, I love a country boy, like I love me a cowboy, but and I've seen this, I love like English accents, like British accents. Oh my gosh, and I'm sure that's true for everyone, but I love them, y'all. I love them. So anyway, I have a couple of things that I'm gonna do for the video, but I hope you're having a great day, my loves. I do. I really, really do. Okay. So anyway, I might end up doing like a role play video with that. I'm telling y'all, I'll bring out the big hair, the makeup, like some of the southern country outfits that I got. But all right, my loves. So I have my cowgirl boots. So and I have to get and I learned this trick from Chloe Holiday. She gets pool noodles and she cuts them up and she puts them in there, and like it'll hold your boots up straight, instead if like they'll just fall over. And so yeah, but anyway, so I recently got these, and I'll show you. Sorry if I go in and out. I like to like whisper, but it doesn't stick. It really don't stick. So I recently got these because my friend was talking about going to a rodeo, and y'all, look, I went to a rodeo whenever I was younger, and I wanted to go back. I've just never gone back. But that rodeo was crazy. Like I'm telling y'all, they had bulls jumping off of off of trailers. Which there's a couple different meaning for trailers, I guess, or like a couple different things it could be. It was like they had them run up a ramp onto a trailer and jump off. Well, guess what? One of those bulls didn't like that, and he jumped into the crowd, and he hit a couple people. And so anyway, and so I like watching the, like the bull riders and stuff. I I really hope no one I know sees this. I dated, or he doesn't see this. I dated a roper for a little bit, which if you don't know what roping is, so at least his event, because there's different things. There's two cowboys, and you either head or you heel, and so they have, you know, a calf run out, and one of them hooks him, hooks around the head. The other one gets the heels, which is the back legs, and then you string them up so they'll be good. Like, I don't know how to say this, because even as I'm thinking about it, like, I never got the chance, because we didn't date for long, I never got the chance to actually see him do it. They have this little, thing that you can control with a little controller. It's a calf, or like a little cow, but it had horns on it, so we did it by the horns. But I was thinking I'd watch some of them, and they do it by the head. Y'all, I ain't a cowgirl like that. Or I say that. We can have this conversation right now. Some people say, like, oh, you're a cowgirl, but once you, like, get in the country, you ain't no cowboy or no cowgirl, baby. No, you ain't. Look, I ain't a cowgirl. Like, if a city person call me a cowgirl, like, oh, I get it. Country person ain't call me a cowgirl. I ain't mean. Look, I can scrap. I can fight if I need to. I ain't mean. And how do I say it? It kind of got popularized with Yellowstone, like how barrel racers are. But for me, it's like, no, baby. Like, I'm a Christian girl. I ain't no cowgirl. And so it's like they're wild, crazy. That's the best way to say it. I'm not trying to say that they're any type of way. But it's like, no, baby, I ain't no cowgirl. And so, if you notice, these things are really clean. And so, anyway, these are my pride and joys. I love them. I can't wait to get a cowgirl hat. I've wanted one for a while. But, dang it. But, like, the ones that I want, like, I'll keep my stuff nice. And it's been, I'll keep my, I'm not telling y'all that inside thought of what I've thought about happening at rodeos. That sounds so bad. Look, my friends, my small group of friends, there's some country girls. I'm fine with being called a country girl. I ain't even really a country girl like that. Like, y'all, I love AC. Like, I'll go mudding, I'll go riding. Like, I can ride. But, like, I don't want to work outside like that. Like, I will if I have to, but I don't want to. And so, like, I love the good stuff about being a country girl, but not the hard work. No, dude, I've done the hard work. I don't want to do that no more. I can, but no. So, speaking of, I need to keep them together. Speaking of them being clean, these bad boys are not clean because, and these are just like my little ankle boots, my little ankle booties. And you can, like, tell by the bottom. So these were my main boots for when I worked at a dive bar called the Crazy Bull. Y'all, I got stories for that. If y'all want stories, y'all let me know, and I will tell you stories from that time. And I know I have some people from like the UK and Brazil that watch, but what is it? Like, we had a mechanical bull, and that was like the bar to go to when I was in high school. I started bartending there. My very first day was New Year's Eve of 21 going into 22, and literally she was like, look, it's gonna be busy, but I'm about to throw you to the wolves, baby. I was like, all right, let's go. And so anyway, I graduated in 16. Beginning of 16, like all the way through that time, I used to go there all the time. And so I can't tell you how many times I've ridden that bull. But I've gotten paid to ride that bull before. And look, if I know that there are mostly guys on here, because I've looked at this stuff, I've said it before, but girls, I can ride that thing like a lady. I've ridden that thing in a dress. And so, and like I didn't flash nobody, didn't do nothing, because I had my friend, the other bartender, come with me and tell me. And so I don't know how that sounds, if I sound like a little hoe or not. But no, like I can ride that thing and I can fall off with grace. And so I'm sorry. But yeah, so these are my main boots. And then look, a girl's gotta have options. And so these are my other ones. And so this was just like, these still got tread on, like, no. So these were just like for the outfits where I needed black shoes with them. But what is it? Yeah, y'all, I loved that bar. Like my group of friends, when I told y'all we're crazy, they are the most amazing women ever, but they are crazy. And I say that with love in my heart. Like if I was to ever get in a fight, I need them. Actually, 2 of them, I don't want them to be there whenever the fight starts. I want them to be like come around afterwards, because they're gonna start like a freaking group fight. Like, especially if my friend Haley gets tequila, and I know y'all know who Haley is. Look, she fights whenever she drinks tequila, and I know that's like a thing. But dude, no. I would try to like calm the situation down if it wasn't too bad. Nope. I'd be like, oh frick. Like, alright. Like, alright. Like, we're about to go. But yeah, anyway, so these are my boots. And then I mainly have like running shoes, and I got a couple of my arms look skinny. And then there's my freaking traps. Sorry. I'm trying to be okay. Like, I love lifting, but if I lift too much upper body, y'all, I won't be able to wear a dress. Like, I have so many dresses, like straps, backless dresses. I won't be able to wear a dress. Like, I've been at that point before. I did not want to take my jacket off because of how manly, like, I looked and I felt. I couldn't do it. But anyway, so I don't know if anyone's from the South or what part of the South you're from. So there are some places in the South where you'll get the more like, oh, the movies and, you know, Southern hospitality and stuff like that. Like, we still have it, but it's not necessarily, you know, like old school ways of doing it. There is with some parts, and of course with like different generations, there's different ones. But I love and am so blessed to have grown up in the South. Like, I want my kids to grow up in the South if I do have kids. But I love it. And so like, depending where we are, like if you come up to my bar, depending, but if you come up to my bar, hey baby, how you doing? Good. What can I get you to drink? Okay. So, and then we can just make conversation and just talk, and you just feel the love whenever you're doing it. Now look, if you come up to me with an attitude, I'm not going to give you, unless depending where I'm working, I'm not going to give you a lot of attitude. I'm just not talking. I'm not showing you that love. If I sense that it might have been a bad day or something, then I'll try to, you know, be nice to, you know, make you feel better. But other than that, it's like, no, I'm good. But yeah, it's just good. So there's some words like, okay, so there's aunt and then there's aunt. And so they say like saying aunt's more like a country way of doing it. So I have 3 aunts total. So my aunt, I have an aunt, which is a classy lady. She's who I call aunt, and then my 2 other ones, those are who I'm not gonna get like go into my details and everything. They're not great people, and so I call them aunts, and I'm not close to them or anything. But just depending how they act, I'll say aunt or aunt. And then there's like pecans or pecans. I say pecans, and y'all, that is the best, like one of the best freaking nuts. But they were so expensive. Like my uncle had a pecan tree hanging over his backyard when I was younger, and so my cousin Ronnie, he used to tell me, he's like, you want money? Go pick those things up. And we used to take them to like the farmer's market, and he used to get money for them. But I'm telling y'all, like a bag, like I don't even know if you can tell like the size difference, like the comparison. It's like it's not that big at all. Like I think there's like 2, maybe 3 cups total is like $6. And it's like, dude, maybe, I don't even think it's that much. I think it's like 2 cups max. I was like, dude, what? And I know like prices are high and everything right now, but dang, dude. And so anyway, what are some other things? So there's oil. I say oil. So I need to get an oil change, and so it's just one thing, oil. And I know they say that a lot in like maybe Alabama and Mississippi, but I say it, and I know a couple other people that say it too, but I've heard it the other way. I usually, because of where I live, I don't really get called out for some of the stuff that I say like that. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just gonna talk to you. Okay, so, baby. And some of this stuff sounds different because the way I say baby like that, I wouldn't say that to someone that's like I'm just talking to out in the street. Baby, what you doing? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing okay. No, I'm glad you're having a great time. But hey, you been feeling all right? Girl, boy, man, you know you can talk to me whenever you want to, right? I know. Yeah, no, I understand, yeah. Look, it's crazy out here. Look, I know that y'all haven't, that we haven't talked in a while, but you know that you can call me whenever you need me with, someone to talk to, or if you need help with anything, you know that you can just call me. No, look, if I don't have the time then I'll make the time later, okay? You know that I always got you, okay? You know that I'm just making sure, because some people, they don't want to feel like a burden, so they won't reach out, and they'll just struggle with it alone, but I need you to know that I'm here, and that I care, and that I will always be there for you whenever it comes to some of that stuff. You know I ain't messing with him. No, I ain't messing with him. No, I understand. Yeah. Yeah. So, wait. I thought of some other words. There's piddling. So I've heard it. I don't use it. And like cattywampus, that's more like the older generations use that. A storm's a brewing. because I watched a video on it a while ago and made me think of it, of like all the southern words. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can do this. I can literally sometimes smell rain, and it's happened a couple times. I can smell it. Like, I know you can feel it in the air, like especially where I'm from, you can feel when it's coming, and it's a storm's brewing, and you can feel like how it's different. Like, there will be a thickness in the air that'll be like light, and then there will be one that'll be like charged, and it's like a storm's coming, a storm's brewing. And then like over yonder, like over there, I've used that before. I don't necessarily do that now, like where I work, because I told y'all, like, I'm not country like that, but like depending who I'm around, like I can talk, like I just talk normal, or I like I'll kind of relax, and like my country will pick up, and then some of that stuff will pick up that I've used before, because my mom's family lives out in the sticks, and so I grew up with some of that, but it's kind of faded away, but I'll pick up on some of it. And I'm trying to think. Those were the only ones that I could really think of. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, my loves. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I can make more if you guys would like. I don't know. I love the South. I love it. And I hope that you felt some of that Southern hospitality and that loving. And if you enjoy accents, then yeah. But please leave a like or a comment or subscribe. I would love to talk to some people. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I love you. I love you, my loves.